bienvenidos a Mexico. Good afternoon and welcome to Tepic, Mexico, the host city. Welcome to Tepic, Mexico, which is the host of the 24th edition of the Centro Basket Championships. This is the basketball championships of the Caribbean and Central American region. Here's a look at the Costa Rica team, which will try to knock the defending champions off their pedestal this afternoon. Costa Rica come into this evening's game unranked in the FIBA ranking systems. You can see their coach, Alexis Monge, at the end of the list, has his job cut out for him. So they turn their attention to a talented Dominican team. And we'll pause now and observe the national anthems of today's two teams. National anthem of the Dominican Republic. You can see just at the end of that players, Ellis Guzman. National anthem of Costa Rica. Costa Rica come into this competition making their 9th appearance in Centro Basket. Their highest ever finish was 5th when this tournament was held in Monterrey back in 1991. And last year, The Costa Ricans finished a credible 9th in the tournament, as you get a look at the combined officiating crew from Argentina, Mexico, and I think that is Spain at the end. No, El Salvador, I beg your pardon. El Salvador, third referee. And the Dominican Republic, by contrast, are making their 21st appearance in Central Basket. This competition has run 24 times. It is a biannual event. The Dominican Republic have got 4 titles to their name. In fact, they are the defending champions, the holders. The Dominican Republic won this competition in 2012 when it was held in Puerto Rico. If you were with us earlier, you will have heard me say that Puerto Rico, Panama, the Dominican Republic, and Cuba dominate this competition. Puerto Rico with 10 titles, more than any other team, and 9 silvers. So the Dominican Republic, wouldn't they love to get another title here just to get themselves close to their Caribbean rivals? These 2 countries, rivals in basketball and in players going through their last couple of minutes of warm-ups before we tip this one off. It's the Costa Rica team in their red shooting shirts, Dominican Republic with the blue and the red trim. Of course, Dominican Republic are on their way to the World Cup. It will be in Spain in a couple of weeks' time. And so most of these players, it's fair to say, will not be on the team that goes to the World Cup. So an opportunity for some perhaps young Dominican players to maybe carve out a name for themselves, get some experience on the senior international level, maybe make a claim for a tournament further down the road. Of course, Al Horford plays for Dominican Republic, Francisco Garcia, so some talented players come from this island. Or I should say, of course, the island of Hispaniola. Dominican Republic and Haiti share the same island. Here is the starting 5 for the Dominican Republic. It's Santana and Vargas inside, Fortuna, May, and Juan Coronado on the perimeter. Coronado will handle the point guard duties. A few of these players from the Dominican Republic were with the team in the FIBA Americas Championships back in 2013. Remember, here's Coach Jose Mercedes, who will take the team. Orlando Antigua is the head coach of the Dominican Republic team, so Mercedes getting a chance to be at the helm here in the Central Basket Championships. And here's the Costa Rican 5, so it's Anderson, Whittleson inside, Ledford, Martinez, and Sanchez on the perimeter. Great opportunity for these players to get some experience. There's Coach Alexis Monge, there, the head coach of Costa Rica. And so the players will go back to their benches and get their final instructions as we get ready here for tip-off. So you can hear some English and Spanish spoken in the huddles of both of these teams. The coaches try to impart some wisdom for the last couple of minutes before tip-off. Who can relax and enjoy the game, now having won their opening game against Panama. If you were with us earlier today, 12:30 local time. So we'll see who wins. This is actually the Central Basket Championships for the Central American and Caribbean region. It's held every 2 years and has done so since 1965. Remember, top 4 teams here from this tournament earned a place to play in the FIBA Americas, the Championships of the Americas region. The tournament will be held in 2015 and the venue yet to be determined. While this afternoon's referee steps into the center circle, we are underway. It's the Dominican Republic in blue and Costa Rica in white. Costa Rica come in to the game in man-to-man defense. And we'll see how Dominican Republic cope with this early on. There's some good fluency. Wide open 3 off the mark. Costa Rica claim their boards. Some slick play early from the Dominican Republic. They shared the basketball well. And now Costa Rica will get their first possession. Dominican Republic also in man-to-man defense. Elbow jump shot is short, just grazes the rim. Dominican Republic pick up their boards, push the ball down the floor, and that shot off the mark. So a little bit of early nerves from both teams. Played our first minute, and neither team yet to open their account. That's a shot from downtown. Back rim, off the mark. Got our first foul of the game. It was Letford with the deep 3. Let me change that. It was Sanchez with the deep 3. Going to the free throw line now. There's the foul. Good cut by Fortuna. So Manuel Fortuna will go to the charity stripe and throw it twice. Fortuna, one of a handful of players who played in the FIBA Americas Championships in 2013. Mexico, the surprise package. Mexico came out of those championships having won it, which is no easy task with talented teams like Argentina, Brazil, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. So for the Mexicans to have won that title and earned themselves a place in the FIBA World Cup, quite a task. The Dominican Republic will be right there with them. So here's Fortuna. Takes 1 of 2. We've got our first point in the second game today in the 2014 Central Basket. Sanchez on the point. Takes the entry pass for Costa Rica. Good ball reversal by the Costa Ricans. Shake and shimmy by Sanchez. Kicks it out. That shot up and good by Jeffrey Anderson. Jeffrey Anderson had time to line it up and thread it. Spin in the lane, shot off the mark. Sanchez with the rebound. He's off to the races. Push the ball down the floor. Nice kick. Good basketball by Costa Rica. Off the mark. Great work on the offensive glass. The ball ends up back in the hands of Sanchez. Sanchez to Anderson, pretty much the same spot. Anderson couldn't convert. Another great rebound. This one gathered by Carlos Quesada. Second offensive rebound for Quesada. Quesada wants to try his hand at an outside shot. That's off the mark. And all 5 jerseys get back on defense for Costa Rica. Nobody hit the boards. Touch pass. Turnover. Here comes Costa Rica. Got a foul here. So Dominican Republic with a slow start. Costa Ricans, they can grow in stature and confidence in this game. Who knows? There's the foul. Martinez will go to the line for Costa Rica. Martinez just lining up the free throws. Plays for the Barva club in Costa Rica, and that's a nice smooth touch by the 30-year-old. Costa Rica to an early lead. There's Chicos, 3-point lead. Step back three. Good shot, good step back three by James May. Got some space. Pointing his toes at the basket, let fly, and he knocked it down. Sada. He'll put it on the floor, one step in, shoot the free throw jump shot, no good. You see Dominican Republic really want to get out and run. Get the trailer, move it one more. Here's Fortuna. To May. Turnover. Quesada kicks it up. Sanchez. Sanchez just lost it. Sanchez trying to dart through two defenders. But he just couldn't get through them. He lost the handle, and then it just kind of rolls out of bounds. And the official scorekeeper gives that a turnover. May on the other side of the floor. Good movement. Wouldn't fall for him. Costa Rica claimed the long rebound. Costa Rica put 5 guys out of the paint. No real pivot, no real post presence. Sanchez's runner, that's no good. So Dominican Republic try to make something happen off the high ball screen. Oh, nice touch pass inside by Fortuna. Again, Dominican Republic will go to the free throw line. It's Eloy Vargas. Good movement, good sharing of the basketball. Vargas inside, draws the foul. Vargas, another one of the players who played in FIBA Americas 2013. Leaves that free throw short. We missed both, and Vargas came so quickly off the rim that Costa Rica couldn't corral it. And so Dominican Republic will get another chance to score this possession. Good swarming defense by Costa Rica as they collapse in the post. May again. He loves to hang out in the perimeter and shoot it. May knocks it down. Second three, he's 2 for 3 from behind the arc. Now it's to the post. First touch inside. Got a foul here on Vargas. He'll send Anderson to the line. Vargas just makes contact with Anderson's elbow. There it is. This is the first free throw. Goes 1 for 2. So Anderson. The Costa Ricans in touch. Shot top rims out. Great work by Dominican Republic as they keep it alive. It's Vargas who keeps it alive. This is a great lesson in offensive rebound. You know, if you can't get it, if you can't corral it and grab it with 2 hands, just tip it, keep it going, keep it alive. Buy your team some time. The ball ends up in the hands of Fortuna. He knows where the basket is. in Venezuela at the FIBA Americas tournament. And he makes both free throws. Fortuna averaged about 11 minutes per game in that championships. Strong move to the basket, won't go. Vargas with the rebounds. Vargas showing some guard skills. Moves it on one more. Kick to the corner. Fortuna lets fly, rims out. And you can see that the Dominican Republic really want to push it up the floor. Costa Rica lacks some fluency on offense. Another shot off the mark, and there you go, kept alive, which opens up the scoring opportunity from the corner. Another shot off the mark. So Dominican Republic love to shoot the threes, but can't really find their touch. Here's the kick to Anderson. Anderson will line up that two-point mid-range jumper from the top of the key, no good. Nice pass inside, and Vargas with the easy two. Dominican Republic just 3-4. 1 for 3 from behind the arc. I beg your pardon, 1 for 5. The statistician just updated. It's May who's got the make. That's a difficult pass across the court, across the heart of the defense. And right now, the Dominican Republic have got Costa Rica doubled up 10-5. What's going to be further bad news for Costa Rica is Ellis Guzman's coming into the game for the Dominican Republic, and this guy plays hard. Those of you who've seen some FIBA Americas League competition, you know Guzman, he really brings his hard hat and his lunchbox to each and every game. Well, we've got a timeout here on the floor with the score 10-5. Dominican Republic lead Costa Rica. This is Centro Basket 2014.
Luego, es necesario que haya el rebote ofensivo, ¿okay? Pero también es necesario que la bola le llegue a los postes. Bueno, ahora sí lo intentaron con Jevny, pero sí tenemos que utilizar a los postes también, ¿okay? Y aquí atrás estamos, vean, nos están haciendo pantallas simples y nos estamos quedando en la pantalla, no estamos
rotando la pantalla.
Sí, no estamos haciendo absolutamente nada con la pantalla simple, ¿okay? Nos estamos quedando con esa pantalla y hay que adelantarse a la pantalla, ¿ok? Adelantarse y hablarse, hay que hablar.
Tenemos que hablarnos porque hay dos veces que vamos.
Y esta última canasta fue mala transición, ¿verdad? Mala transición, no vinimos rápido.
Puede ayudar por abajo. Dale, vamos, muchachos. Vamos.
1, 2, 3. Gana.
And so the teams break from their huddles. As a look at some of the numbers, you can see Costa Rica, struggling to score from the floor, 1 for 5 and 0 for 5 from behind the arc. Probably sure they've attempted 5 3-point shots, but the statistician has it down as such. Speaking of 5, it's 5 points for Costa Rica, 10 for the Dominican Republic. Oh, nice Euro step down the lane, the extra pass, one more pass. Guzman looking for a pass. You can see how the Dominican Republic have really spread the perimeter out. Good passing. And here's Costa Rica in transition. Both teams want to run. This sends Martinez to the free throw line again. He's fouled. You can see what James May thinks about it. He protests his innocence. His first foul. Martinez lines up his free throw, got it. Deliberate action in the free throw line. All players have a little routine. Stay in that routine. Martinez perfect from the line. so far from the line. He stays perfect. Martinez keeps Costa Rica in touch. Here's May. Oh, May drops a pinch of a pass inside. Pretty basketball. As May's the provider, and Victor Lees finishes it off. But beautiful basketball. Guzman with the rebound. Great steal. Down this end of the floor, Costa Rica lays it up and in. It's Isaac Conejo who lays it up and in on a terrific steal. Another steal. So Costa Rica playing tough defense. This is Conejo with the steal again. Good kick to Martinez. Oh, Anderson from his favorite spot. Moved it on one more. 3 up. No good. Great block out by Guzman. And another steal. It's a 2-on-1 here. Can Costa Rica convert? Martinez gets on the end of it on an unorthodox break. I'd break it apart. It's Wilson who gets on the end of it. But the Dominican Republic, there you go. It's 5 steals by Costa Rica, which is 5 turnovers for Dominican Republic. I wonder when they'll start to assert their size advantage. Costa Ricans are playing hard. They're hanging in there against a team with more established pedigree. See a foul here as Santana gets locked up. Not a lot in that, to be honest. Sometimes you like the referees to let some of that go and just get some good game flow. As Orlando Sanchez checks into the game. Sanchez enjoying his first season as a pro. Number 13 for Dominican Republic. Guzman wanted the ball on the backside, didn't get it. Now he sets a screen. Have to be called for a moving screen. Here it is. Pass by Guzman along the baseline. Opens up the jump shot. No good. Strong rebound inside by the new man in. Orlando Sanchez. Extended to get it, put it up and in. Runner on the baseline. No good. That's off the mark by Wilson. That pass intercepted again. Another steal. Sanchez with it. A look-away pass to Wilson. He'll hand it on one more. Stepped out of bounds. Conejo steps out of bounds. Turnover by Costa Rica. Well, with 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter, this game's got good tempo. Guzman's got to be careful. He's going to get called for moving screens. Kick to the corner, off the mark. So still the Dominican Republic struggle to find their touch from the perimeter, but the long rebound means they'll probably have the last shot here. Sanchez trying to guard the ball. Sanchez. And it's a backcourt violation. Sanchez with good determined defense causes the violation. And Andres de Leon loses the ball. So can Costa Rica get the last score here? Hard to the basket, no good. Dominican Republic with a rebound, and they'll just send it down the other way. So at the end of one quarter, the Dominican Republic lead 14-11, and all credit to Costa Rica. They've come out here and played hard, and they've caused some havoc on the defensive end, and they have at least 6 steals. But sadly for Costa Rica, they've only turned it in.
no nos quedemos, ahí estamos quedando, nos seguimos quedando. Ahora, por ejemplo,
Costa Rica.
Kai tuvo que dar toda la vuelta, ¿verdad?, para enfrentar al hombre y lo cortó aquí. Pero en ese pedazo que dio toda la vuelta, dejó al hombre solo aquí. Ahí tenemos que ayudarle. El poste que estaba con la pantalla ahí, tiene que ayudarle para que este jugador no quede solo en ese paso. Por lo menos nada más lo frena y ya lo va a recuperar ahí el otro. ¿Okay? Pero eso lo estamos haciendo mal. Hay que mejorar en eso. Y tenemos que trabajar más intenso, sobre todo en el regreso, más intensidad para el regresar. Ya te digo,
no dudemos cuando tengamos la ventaja en la ofensiva, cuando tengamos una ventaja en esa rotación de ellos, tranquilo. Si tiene que ir hacia el medio, atacar y buscamos adentro. La bola no ha llegado adentro, llevamos 8 tiros muy tentados y nada más hemos anotado 1 de 3. Tenemos que jugar más cerca del aro. Defensivamente, tiene que meterte en el juego defensivamente, tiene que meterte en el juego defensivamente. Ok, que te la pelota, tiene que meter la pelota. Vamos. Y 1, 2, 3. Claro, Adi.
So Coach Mercedes with the odd tranquillo in there saying just calm it down and slow down. They certainly want to play up tempo to the Dominicans. And they do well at pushing it up the floor, just haven't turned it into any easy points. So Dominican Republic will come out and they'll defend here in the first possession. Gerardo Suero, you just saw the number 7 for the Dominican Republic, and number 12 here for Costa Rica is K. Martinez to bring it in. So first possession to the Ticos. Sanchez got away with the travel. Snap a pass to Martinez on the wing. He'll probe on the dribble drive on the baseline and lost it. Good stand by Guzman. Again, Dominican Republic off to the races. Foul and 1. So De Leon does exactly what you your hands. You just keep penetrating until the deep tries to stop you, and he gets deep. He gets below the free throw line, and he knows what to do with it. Absorbs the contact, and then puts it up and in. What a great opportunity this must be for some of the Dominican players to get a chance to represent their country here at these Central Basket Championships. So Dominican Republic are the defending champions. They are without, of course, Jack Martinez, who was the MVP of that tournament back in 2012. Francisco Garcia not with them, Al Horford not with them. So that's quite a talented trio not with the Dominican Republic at these championships. Anderson wants to operate at the top of the key, couldn't knock down that open look. Again, the Dominicans push it. Suero's shot off the mark. In the words of Coach Mercedes, tranquillo, go quietly. They've forgotten all about those words. They want to go quickly, Coach. Anderson's shot, no good. Pass ahead. De Leon gets it back. De Leon uses the high ball screen. Guzman from the elbow. And Guzman knocks it down. Good basketball. As Guzman looks to the heavens. Manuel Ellis Guzman with his first basket. Martinez shows his numbers in the low post, draws a double team, shimmies out of it. He's getting called for a chicken wing here. So Martinez wraps that arm around. Let's see if we can see it right there. Yep. Well, we are here in Tepic, Mexico, on the western shores of Mexico, the city founded in 1542, ancient city, the host 10 teams, great defensive stand here. That's a charge. What a great defensive stand. I think it's Martinez, or is it Wilson? Let's see if we can see who it is. It's Suero with the foul. But you love it when players put their bodies on the line. Let's see if we can see it. No, Martinez got beat on the dribble drive. So his teammate steps in, draws a charge. You can see that Martinez is the first guy to help him up. He knew he got beat on the dribble. Nice up fake. And Conejo knocks down the jump shot. He leaned in to try and get an N1. But, the referee didn't give it, so Conejo knocks down the J. Guzman moves it on one. Dominican Republic really spreading the floor, looking for dribble drop opportunities. Rewarded now with a foul. Possession ball. Dominican Republic with a 6.2 possession lead here. They'd love to build on that. Release, flashes to the ball. From the deck, left-handed, gets in the lane, elevates, won't fall. Good work on the backboards by the Dominicans. But it's Wilson who comes down with a rebound for Costa Rica. Get it across the midcourt stripe and give it to Martinez. Martinez tries to use a high screen with Wilson, but the pass just too strong. And one. Strong drive by Suero. Gerardo Suero goes to the cup. And it's a foul here on Quesada. The Dominican Republic just starting to stamp their authority on it here. Suero finishes off this and one. It's a 9-point differential, be their largest lead of the game. Suero does. 25-year-old, plays his basketball for the Titans in the domestic league. The pretty N1, 7 to play here before halftime. Martinez, let's fly, no good. Rebound gathered by Quesada. Shot short by Conejo. 3-on-1. Dominican Republic don't convert, but we've got a foul here. Victor Lees. Get a look at some of the FIBA Americas crew who are responsible for this competition. Wonderful job they do here in this part of the world. Caribbean Championships were earlier this summer. The Bahamas won that, Cuba came second, and the Virgin Islands third. And by nature of those top 3 places, those 3 teams have played themselves into the Central Basket Championships. We'll see them throughout this week of basketball. Both free throws converted there by Victor Lees. So Dominican Republic lead by 11. Costa Rica really struggling to score right here. There it is. 12-2 run by the Dominican Republic. Wilson. Quesada steps back for the 3, draws iron. Great rebound. And off to the races again are the Blues of the Dominican Republic. Shot off the mark. Guzman with the rebound, it kicks back up top. Curl cut to the elbow, kick to the corner. Gun shot, no good. Costa Rica get the rebound off to the races. That won't fall. Daniel Shedden tries to get an easy 2. Another turnover for the Dominican Republic. They're going to be hearing about this at halftime. Costa Rica just really don't have any offensive sets. Very little to soften up the defense. And end up typically in some kind of one-on-one. Here's a ball screen. That's great trapping defense by Dominican Republic. Guzman missed the layup. Suero with the rebound. Suero is going to call his own number, and he knocks down the trifecta. Gerardo Suero with the triple. And the Dominican Republic have got Costa Rica doubled up and in knots right now. And that's what it's all about. It's all individual stuff from the Costa Ricans. Individual dribble drives. Suero! Hard to the rack. No fluency, no ball movement from the Costa Ricans. And that's probably emblematic of a team that doesn't get to train very often or play together very often. Here's Suero, goes hard to the rack, draws the foul. So we got a timeout here from Tepic, Mexico. Take a break in the action. Both teams go to their benches and come back and join us in a couple of minutes.
Nos dominan el tablero y nos corren, ¿ok? Nos corren. Y eso no lo vamos a dejar, porque ahí sí nos matan. O sea, si tienen buena transición y llegan rápido aquí, ese es el juego fuerte para ellos, ¿ok? No podemos dejar que pase eso. Y ya vean que los últimos 3 ataques nos han tomado con la defensa mal colocada. O sea, no hemos tenido, no han sido 5 contra 5, sino que han llegado con ventaja numérica, ¿no? Ahora, hay que mejorar la selección de allá de las cosas, ¿no? Tal vez más rápido, cuando Moya te dice 2 veces en la pantalla, quedó solo en el primer, pero es rápido, porque ellos sí se mueven, ¿verdad? Yo después vi que había alguien abusando, pero en el momento que tú en la pantalla sí quedó solo 2 veces, ¿ok? Ahí hay que pasar la bola rápido, ¿ya? No hay que fijarse en eso, porque hay que aprovechar cualquier espacio, cualquier momento, solo para meterla ahí.
Digamos, vamos allá.
So both teams will come back onto the floor from their timeout. Get Gerardo Suero, who will step to the line for Dominican Republic. See, Costa Rica are in the bonus. Suero has been a spark off the bench for Coach Mercedes. So Suero with 7 points. That's the number on his chest. Playing basketball with gum. You don't see many guys do that. Just looking to finish off the 2 strokes from the line. Got him. Just 8 for Gerardo Suero. Suero just over-rotates slightly on defense. Quesada in the lane. Quesada looks like a travel. It was, yeah. Had a little look, just needed to pull the trigger there from about 10 feet. Tried to get closer enough, and when that happens, you either draw a defender or you travel. High ball screen by Vargas. And another offensive foul here. Costa Rica still being competitive, still fighting. It's Forrester who draws it. Forrester steps up, does everything right defensively. Goes straight up, and Henry Forrester draws the charge. Nice spin in the lane, just off the mark. Forrester couldn't convert. Passes behind his target. Somehow, Roberts hangs on to it. Vargas with the bucket. Somehow Roberts hung on to the pass, just missed the layup. And now Dominican Republic really stamping their authority on this one. Charge call. Vargas, who's showing his teammates. And he took the charge. Good defensive stand there by the number 11 for Dominican Republic. Suero trying to break down his defender. And, got a little bit of embarrassment on the floor as he just lost the ball. Dominican Republic have got themselves on top of this, but they'll need to learn a lot from this performance. They were sloppy with the basketball in the first half. Ten turnovers thus far. That shot off the mark for Costa Rica. Again, look how quick the Dominicans want to play. And again, a turnover. So it's the 11th turnover. This time by Coronado. Costa Rican coaching staff really get their work cut out for them. Here's Quesada. Quesada gets in the lane, double dribble. Quesada looks to the heavens with a frustrated look. Checking in for Dominican Republic, James May back in the game. So a real feel-good victory on the cards for the Dominicans. Chance for them to work on things now. Use this game to get better. You want to get better as the tournament goes on. Early drive by May, no good. Costa Rica, it's a 3-on-3. From the elbow, shot short. Fortuna ahead. Get our first dunk of the evening. It's Eloy Vargas with an easy 2. Costa Rica come back the other way. Chip away at something. Haven't scored in quite some time. There you go. There's the feel-good factor I'm talking about. When you get a nice, easy win, everyone gets involved, everyone gets buckets, everyone gets an assist. Great pass. And Vargas gets on the end of it. Might be one-way traffic now for a little while. Let's the Costa Ricans can kind of figure something out offensively. Here's Conejo. 3 attempt off the mark. Again, Dominican Republic quick in their lanes. Great defense here. Excellent defense by Anderson as he stood tall. And he negated Ronald Roberts' move to the basket. Martinez having a quick word here with Conejo. Anderson's favorite spot. That's Anderson's office. He just can't make many of them. He won early. He thought he might have a good touch, but has struggled since. Speaking of touch, Vargas, a little spin in the lane. And he converts. Anderson 1 for 7 from the field. There's a basket. It's by Wilson with a nice lay-in, and that ends a long scoring drought for Costa Rica. He's getting about the same amount of shots. Beautiful stroke. May knocks down that little J. He's got himself 7 points. Oh, Anderson's beautiful pass inside. Goaltending called. The ball strikes the backboard. Defensive players cannot touch it until it hits the rim. So Wilson will get credit for the basket. It's his 4th point. Terrific pass by Anderson. Dominican Republic can try to see off this half with the last possession and last shot. Vargas, 18 feet, rims out. Anderson with the rebound. we have the first half draw to a close. The teams will go into their changing rooms. As you look at the halftime score, Dominican Republic well and truly in charge with a 39-17 lead. It was close after the first quarter, and the Dominicans have quickly asserted their authority on this one. This is the Dominican Republic team that, again, is without Jack Martinez and Al Horford, who were all tournament teams. When Central Basket was in Puerto Rico 2 years ago, all tournament team selections. Juan Coronado was a second team all tournament back in 2012. Here's a look at your statistics. It makes for very difficult reading for Costa Rica. Look at that, they're 0 for 12 from behind the arc. Teams, Costa Rica have got 33 shots. Dominican Republic's 37. They're not far behind in that regard, but you know, it's tough to stay close when you're 0 for 12 from behind the three-point line. Let's look at your scores. Wilson got 4 points to close out the half. He has 6. Suero was a spark off the bench for the Dominican Republic with his 8 points in a hurry. And look at the other scores there. Vargas leads all scorers. Eloy Vargas with 10. University of Kentucky product. Look at a few more numbers to break this down. We'll give you a break. Top rebounders. Anderson with 4 for Costa Rica. Orlando Sanchez with 7 for the Dominican Republic. This is the 24th edition of the Central Basket Championships. Held every 2 years from 1965 up until 2014. There's the different leaders in the respective categories. We'll take a break here at halftime. Dominican Republic are in charge. Their contest with Costa Rica. We'll see you in about 15 minutes.
este team. En el otro intermedio regresamos porque tenemos más sorpresas para ustedes. Muchas gracias, un aplauso para ustedes. Ahorita regresamos.
welcome back to Tepic, Mexico. It smiles all around for the referees in this evening's game, and it smiles all around in the Dominican Republic bench. There's Manuel Ellis Guzman picking up the last ball, and he headed to the bench to join his Dominican teammates. The Costa Rican team that ran into a buzzsaw in the first half. They trailed 39-17. To be fair to Costa Rica, they did well in the first quarter. They hung in there, showed some great tenacity on defense. The Dominican Republic have shown an ability to cough up the basketball. They've been wasteful with the basketball, have the Dominicans with 13 turnovers in just the first half. Certainly that would be a talking point for Coach Mercedes as he goes into the dressing room at halftime. So Dominican Republic want to come out here in the second half and really use this as an opportunity to improve, to work on some things, because it's a weeks-long tournament and you want to grow in stature in the tournament, get better as the tournament goes on. Of course, this is the team, the Dominican Republic, that are defending champions. They won Central Basket in 2012 in Puerto Rico, so they certainly would like to acquit themselves well in defending their title. First possession to the Dominican Republic in the blue, Costa Rica in the white. If you're just joining us, welcome. Man-to-man defense from Costa Rica. Both teams have played man all the way through the game thus far. And then another turnover again, which has been the Achilles heel of the Dominicans. Easy lay-in for Costa Rica. It's Conejo with the basket. Dominican Republic showed decent fluency on offense, good movement, but ultimately turned it over. Nice pass on the pick and roll, skip over the top. Three from the corner, that is short. Costa Rica with the rebound. Jump hook by Wilson, no good, too strong. Costa Rica miss. Dominican Republic come the other way. Pass inside. Sanchez who can't convert! And a thunderous dunk on the offensive glass, and a putback by Roberts. Ronald Roberts taking out the trash. Just our second dunk of the evening. Sanchez with the entry pass for Costa Rica. Wilson has a look, moves it back to Sanchez. Wilson on the mismatch, turnaround jump shot, draws iron. None of the white jerseys attack the backboard on offense. Pass ahead in transition. Roberts draws the foul on Anderson. There's Anderson, and the mistake he made was he squared up and then in an attempt to block the shot. The foul. Well, Roberts makes the first. Ronald Roberts enjoying his first season as a professional. Just graduated from St. Joseph's University in Philadelphia this past year. Goes 1 for 2 from the line. Ball handling by Conejo off the window. Beautiful basketball by Isaac Conejo. A little inside out dribble and a kiss off the glass. Old school basketball by Conejo. For the quick shots. Sanchez. Oh, pretty pass inside to Wilson. Wilson fouled. I don't think he's yet in the act of shooting. Santana with the foul. Wilson asked him if he's shooting or not. There's the pass. Is he in the act? It's hard to tell. Referees put it on the baseline, so possession ball for Costa Rica. Anderson hands off to Sanchez. Conejo again. Can he make something happen off the dribble? Deep three. Conejo, left-handed release, no good. Quick outlet, sideline pass, good break by Dominican Republic. Shots up, beautiful basketball by Dominican Republic. It's Victor Leeds who knocks down the three. That is a textbook break. It's an outlet pass, a sideline pass, and a bucket. Look how Dominican Republic trying to keep Costa Rica here on the side. There's a great lesson in defense. Any youngsters out there, watch Victor Lees again. He's trying to keep Conejo over here on this side, prevent him from reversing the basketball. Just a little bit too aggressive on defense. Anderson in the low post. He gets the word from the coaches on the side. Go to work. Another turnover by Dominican Republic. 2-on-1 for Costa Rica. Strong move. Finish. Basket converted by Ledford. George Ledford. His first points of the night. Again, another turnover. A steal from behind by Conejo. Can he convert? Goes in to draw the contact, doesn't get the call. Referee. Another turnover by Dominican Republic. Wow, this is going to cause them problems when they play against stronger opposition throughout the tournament. I'm sure the statistician can keep up with the turnovers. Let me tell you what we've got. Republic with 15 turnovers. 13 at the beginning of the quarter. The statistician might have missed a few. Ledford with a show and go and a spin. He coughs it up. Good break by Dom Rep. Up and in. And Roberts with a flourish of points. Conejo now gifts the ball back. 12th turnover for the Costa Ricans. Martinez comes back into the game for Costa Rica. He's arguably their best player. Santana's shot no good, gets his own rebound. Knocks down the jump shot from the free throw line. Santana was 1 for 2 in that possession. 2 points next to his name. Now Santana with a steal, great hustle. Great hustle by Santana as he got himself in a passing lane on that insertion pass to the post. That is a bomb by Sanchez, which rims out. Good outlet pass. The outlet pass sets the break. Kick to the corner. Suero lets fly. Pretty basketball by the Dominican Republic. It's the long outlet pass, which cues the fast break. And then Suero fans out, makes space, and hits it. Dominican Republic at 50. Will they get to the ton? Martinez. Shot hit the backboard. Sanchez, little floater, no good. Costa Rica doing a better job of getting after the offensive rebounds. Committing more people to the backboard. Three-ball attempt, no good. Sanchez for Costa Rica. Good cut by Ledford, didn't get it. Sanchez with another bomb. He's not afraid to shoot him. Alonso Sanchez. And this is Anderson with another foul. Let's take a look at Sanchez's numbers. Sanchez is 0 for 3 from behind the three-point line. For Anderson, this is his second personal foul. That's a good one. So it's Roberts who goes to the charity stripe. Roberts from Jersey City, New Jersey originally. It's a basketball hotbed. There's a lot of these Dominican players to be born in the United States, parents who emigrated there, proud to play for the country of their parents. Good back screen, frees up Sanchez, doesn't get it. Wilson steps to the ball, now Sanchez again. Stripped. Quesada comes up with the ball. Let's see what the referees have got here. Got a foul here, it looks like against the Dominican Republic. Let's take a look at play-by-play here. Inline ball for Costa Rica. Left foot flashes, not on. Wilson inside, great pass by Wilson. And Quesada converts and he gets the N1. Nice pass by Wilson to Quesada. Lays it up and in with the left hand. Beautiful pass. Tough finish by Quesada. Carlos Quesada, the 28-year-old, his free throw rims out. Good work inside by Martinez. Martinez with the offensive rebound, and he too draws a foul. He will go to the line. Martinez is perfect from the free throw line, 4 for 4. See Jose Solano coming into the game for Los Ticos. Martinez stays perfect, 5 for 5. In fact, those are all of his points. Martinez 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Some pressure up the floor by the Costa Ricans. Handled well by Dominican Republic. They'll earn themselves a trip to the line. It's Pena. Look at the togetherness here of the Dominican Republic players. They come together. So Pena getting some minutes in the game now. It's first time in the game. Pena lines up his first free throw. He's got his name in the scorebook. This is basketball in the domestic league for the Hurricanes club in the Dominican Republic. And he knocks down the second. Number 9 for Dominican Republic. So Dominican Republic 54, Costa Rica 27. The Dominican Republic got him doubled up. Sanchez again. Penetrates, again the miss. Again the quick outlet by Dominican Republic, which really sets their break. Beautiful break to the trailer. Terrific basketball by the Dominicans. It's Santana who gets on the end of it and he acknowledges the pass. The textbook way to hit the trailer. Strolling down the lane. Martinez gets called for the charge. Looks like Santana who puts his body in the line here. So scored on one end and came down and played some hard-nosed D on the other. I'll get you in the coach's good book. Martinez has fouled out, commits his 5th foul, so he'll finish with 6 points. Join his teammates on the bench with 3 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Terrific drive to the rack. Up and in by Gerardo Suero. Suero showing flashes of brilliance in the first half. Picks up right where he missed off. Here in the second, turnover. Strong move to the basket, up and in, and now one. Dominican Republic really starting to assert themselves on defense. Sanchez with the steal and the bucket. Orlando Sanchez goes right strong to the basket, absorbs the contact of Quesada and finishes to Sanchez. Well, Sanchez, just like his teammate Roberts, enjoying his first professional season. Finished his collegiate career at St. John's University in New York. Playing domestically in the Dominican League for the Hurricanes club. Makes the N1. What a great experience it is for Sanchez and Roberts to represent their country here in these championships. They set out on their professional careers. Wilson lines up a shot from the elbow, no good. Suero with the rebound. Costa Rica again going through a scoring drought. They're on the wrong end of a scoring run, 16-4. Saw this in the first half as well. Guzman, good pass to the corner, no good. Conejo with the rebound for Costa Rica, tries to thread a pass to Quesada, read by Suero. Back come the Dominicans. Steal by Suero. De Leon, top of the key. Tries to make the entry pass. We've got a foul here off the basketball. It's on a Costa Rican player just jamming a cutter. Sideline ball for the Dominican Republic. There it is. So it doesn't do a lot wrong, to be honest. Holds his ground, but just the arm flailing out there at the end. Caught the referee's eye. Kelvin Pena goes right back to the free throw line. The 33-year-old is perfect from the charity stripe. 3 for 3. This to go 4 for 4. There it is. Randall's home the second one. 4 points next to his name. This is David Shedden, who checks in for Costa Rica, the number 4. Box set for the Costa Ricans into the elbow. The new man in the game, David Shedden, while he was dispossessed. Good defense at midcourt. Good no call by the referees. Excellent transition defense from the Costa Ricans as they stop the break. Look at that, 12 points break by the Dominican Republic, but that doesn't really tell the story because each and every time the Dominicans come down the floor, they push it down the floor. Even if they don't get points out of it, they really play up-tempo. The offensive rebound. De Leon will reset. Less than a minute to play here in the third. Foul on the baseline here. This foul will go against Jose Solano, one of the new men in the game. Solano quite young. Some great experience here. Solano been in the game now for just a shade over 2 minutes. You just saw the graphic. Dominican Republic have made 5 of their last 5 free throws. Well, adjustment jinx. Sanchez missed that one. Fernando Sanchez, the 26-year-old. Second. Passive pressure up the floor by Dominican Republic. Conejo kicks. Shedden. Solano. Fluency here by Costa Rica. That pass deflected. That's a beautiful bounce pass in transition for the layup. Terrific pass, which opens up the score for Orlando Sanchez, who acknowledges the pass. Nice fast break basketball by the Dominicans. Sada lost it. Costa Rica now been careless with the basketball. Last couple trips down the floor. There's that pretty pass to Sanchez, reverse layup to finish. Orlando Sanchez acknowledges Leon. Guzman couldn't hang on to this one. A bounce pass, probably a little bit difficult for Guzman to pick it up. So it goes in the book officially as a turnover. Well, there we've got it, 3/4 of play. There's your score. At the end of 3, it's the Dominican Republic 66, Costa Rica 27 in Centro Basket 2014.
Sacando estos dos aquí, empujo el pase, él va entrando, posibilidad de 2 pases, si no lo hay, le desmarca ese y juega 2 para 2 con él. Ok, eso es lo que yo quiero ver. Puede ser para este lado o para cualquier lado. Si se va para el otro lado, vamos a tener
Played some tenacious defense, caused a lot of turnovers.
Tenemos aquí, tratamos de buscar adentro, no lo tenemos, va aquí, viene a la esquina,
corrected their errors in the second quarter and really stamped their authority on it.
marca,
You
pasamos,
can see throughout that graphic that the Costa Ricans really struggling to score 11, 6, 10 points quarter by quarter.
Play hard! Play hard! Come on, man. The world's watching. Play hard. I don't care what the score is. Play hard. Play hard.
There's some advice from one of the assistant coaches from Costa Rica. Play hard. I don't care what the score is. That's good advice. Costa Rica now will try to get better each and every game, and this is great experience for the players. Similarly, Dominican Republic try to use this last quarter to work on some things and improve. As the saying goes, you don't want your first game in the tournament to be your best game. This action coming from Group A. Group A consists of Jamaica, Costa Rica, Panama, Cuba, and the Dominican Republic. If you were with us earlier today, you will have seen Cuba beat Panama in a good game this afternoon. So the Cubans have started their account with a win. Dominican Republic, barring a miracle, will go to 1-0 at the end of this one. So both of those teams will be happy with their start. We're here on the west coast of Mexico. This is the 24th edition of Centro Basket. First possession in the 4th quarter now to Costa Rica in the white. Dominican Republic in the blue, stay in their man-to-man defense. Pass inside to the low post. Costa Rica haven't gone inside very much. And Shedden, the new man in the game, powers it up and in. Good move by the number 4 for Costa Rica. That is David Shedden. His brother Daniel also plays. Daniel wears 15. And so you can see Sanchez there takes the coaches, Costa Rican assistant coaches, words to heart. Knows how to play some hard-nosed defense. He missed the first foul on De Leon. 66-29. Here's Suero on the wing. Tries to thread a pass, which was deflected by Shedden. So Shedden plays good defense on this end, and Costa Rica with some transition basketball. Letford lays it up and in. Shedden with a good offensive move on one end and defensive play on the other. Here's Suero, turns the corner on the screen, runs into Quesada. Yet again, another turnover by the Dominican Republic. Letford, nice bounce pass to Conejo, who lays it up and in. So a good patch of play here by the Costa Ricans. They've run up 6 consecutive points. They've been on the end of a couple of scoring drives, and so they like being on the front end of it. Again, another steal. Oh, almost. Good hands by Conejo. It just rolled out of bounds. And you can see your score. It's 66-33. Dominican Republic. Costa Rica score. The wing just runs into foul. Two more games to come here from the arena. Cubans beat the Panamanians in the first game 71-63. After this, it's Puerto Rico versus the Bahamas. And then a nightcap is Mexico versus the Virgin Islands. Good dribble drive. This wouldn't fall for De Leon. Ball last touched by a Dominican player, so it's Costa Rica's ball. Shedden runs the floor, and the big fella lays it up and in. Well, David Shedden's got 4 points to match the number on his jersey. He's provided a spark off the bench here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Get you in the coach's good books. Shedden steps onto the screen. Suero slides along the baseline, can't convert. Costa Rica now show a desire to break again. Shedden runs the floor. Ledford can't find him. Ledford turns it over. Dominican Republic come back and execute. Oh, a 3-on-1 break. De Leon missed a layup. Suero spares his blushes by getting the rebound and then is fouled on the way back to the basket. The foul against Quesada. There's the miss. There's the foul. Suero nets the first free throw. 25-year-old plays for the Titans in the Dominican Republic. Takes them both, does the number 7. He has 15 points on the night. A high point man for the Dominicans. Skip pass over the top to Ledford. Ledford to the baseline. His shot, no good. Victor Lees with the rebound. Gets it back. Guzman with a high screen. And Lees is dispossessed from behind. Baseball pass ahead, just a little bit too strong. Cogneo acknowledges the pass. He came up with the steal with the quick hands from behind Victor Lees, but just couldn't get on the end of that pass. Strong dunk, going to the rim. Orlando Sanchez, he missed his shot. Then he went right to the basket, got a little touch pass and sent it down. Strong move by Sanchez. Ledford, strong hands to hang on to the pass. Just ripped it out of the hands of Fortuna, laid it up and in left-handed. Good movement by Coronado. Lees goes baseline, kicks. Guzman from the free throw line, front rim, no good. Shedden is dispossessed from behind. Lees a little head fake. Gets him in the lane for the runner, and he converts. Victor Lees, a little head fake. Defender off balance and put it on the floor and got in the lane. Quesada offers a screen. Ledford, strong drive to the basket, can't convert. Again, the Dominicans run so well. They get that outlet pass. That's a terrific demonstration. Coronado runs his lane. It's the pass ahead. 2 dribbles, he lays it up and in. It's simple, efficient, pretty basketball by the Dominicans. It'll be great to see them through this tournament if they continue to run like that. Shedden shaking and shimmy, but he runs into Sanchez, who blocks the shot. Again, the pass ahead, Coronado, extra pass to the corner. Lees lets fly, got it. They're playing expansive basketball, other Dominicans, and it's going to be a real feel-good victory for them. They lead by 40. Everybody will get involved, everybody will get points, everybody gets assists. Great way to start the tournament for them. Coronado comes up, tries to steal it. And all credit to the Dominicans, they're up 40, they're still playing hard. Caceres pleaded his case from his knees to the referee. And the Dominicans, with their tenacity and aggressiveness, that was a shot clock violation. All credit to the Dominican Republic, up 40 and they're still playing hard. Well, Wilson checks in here for Costa Rica. Quesada checks out. So we've got a stoppage in the action here just to clean up the floor a little bit. Just under 5 minutes to play here in the fourth and final quarter of the second game today here in the 24th edition of Central Basket. Pass intended for Roberts, couldn't get on the end of it. Sanchez at the point now for Costa Rica. Finds Shedden, and Shedden shows good touch. 6 points for David Shedden. Left good numbers at the end of this night. Guzman strong to the basket. He's fouled, and then Wilson sportingly helps him up. So Guzman will go to the free throw line for a couple of free throws. A 32-year-old. Played basketball in this part of the world for a long time. Some of you may recognize him from FIBA Americas League. He's appeared with Mavort from Quito, Ecuador, Leones from Santo Domingo. Coming to the game now is Anderson. Hefny Anderson checks back in for Costa Rica. See Ellis Guzman lines up a shot and knocked it down. Guzman with 3 points on the night. Rims out that free throw. Yeo to Anderson. Anderson skips over the top. That shot no good from the corner. And again, the Dominican Republic get out and run their lanes. Lees lines up a three, front rim, wouldn't fall for him. Fortuna with a rebound. His little push shot left-handed wouldn't drop. I think the Dominican Republic are trying to get to the ton. Remember, tournament play. To the final minute, those points, 4 points against, point difference, you never know, could come back. Group A, so all 5 teams in Group A will play each other in round robin format. There's the three from the corner. It's knocked down by Henry Forrester. Just checked into the game for Costa Rica. Guzman, he's left all alone from the elbow. He doesn't miss that. Anderson stood right off him, and Guzman took the challenge and knocked it down. Less than 3 to play. Anderson in a low post. In a 2-man game with Cuneo. Now Anderson's going to back down Guzman. Little jump hook for Anderson. Off the mark. Sanchez, great steal. Cuneo flashes to the basket, lays it up and in. Sanchez and Cuneo all night have had those quick hands. They come from behind. Another turnover, another steal by Costa Rica. Guzman again finds himself in acres of space on the baseline and nets that mid-range jumper. Costa Rica with 8 steals on the night. Sanchez behind the back to Wilson. Wilson to Anderson. Anderson to Cuneo. He sets up a 3 and it rattles home. Cuneo with a left-handed jump shot. Knocks down the 3. He has 13 points. Roberts to Fortuna. Fortuna knocks down his 3. 85-47. Wonder, are the Dominican Republic trying to get to the ton? They don't have enough time left. Not much left, in a minute and a half to go. Both teams see this one out, their first game in the tournament. Fortuna to Guzman. Gets it back, Fortuna lets fly. Draws iron, front rim of his shot. Back comes Costa Rica. Conejo to Wilson. Squares the face. Wilson runs into Guzman. Got a foul here on Guzman. He tries to just cut off the baseline. Game for the first time, Miguel Pearson for Costa Rica, number 11, steps in. Shot clock at 5. Sanchez moves it on. Did Pearson get it up in time? He did. Rims out. So Sanchez trying to set the new man up. Just wouldn't drop for him. So with 40 seconds to play, each team likely to get one more possession. 85-47 the score. There's that 1-4 high offense throughout this. Just a pass intended for Roberts off the mark. I think the statistician's being generous. Here's Pearson, the new man in the game. To Anderson. Pearson wide open in the corner. Conejo, step back 3, no good. Roberts with the rebound. We'll move it on to Fortuna, and that'll be it. So our second game here in Central Basket 2014 is officially in the books. It's a comfortable win for the Dominican Republic as the players come out and shake hands to commend each other on a game well played in a good spirit. There's your final score, 85-47. A real feel-good victory for the defending champions as they start their campaign to defend their title. Remember, the Dominicans won this competition in 2012 when it was played in San Juan, Puerto Rico. So a comfortable start for our champions. We'll take a look at some statistics to break this one down, but stay with us throughout the day. 2 more games to come. It is Puerto Rico versus the Bahamas next. Then the late game, Mexico versus the Virgin Islands. So plenty of basketball to come your way in this, the first week of August. This competition will run through the 7th. So plenty of basketball on offer. Just gonna look at some statistics here and close this one out. If you were with us earlier, you will know, of course, that Cuba beat Panama 71-63 in the opening game. It is Cuba, Panama, the Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico that have dominated this championships over the years. Well, here are some images from earlier today. We might not see those statistics, so I'll close it out. Wish you a good afternoon, a good night wherever you are, and stay with us as there's more basketball in the 2014 Central Basket Championships still to come.